That stutter! Don't worry, somebody's gonna be like, D, that's impossible, honestly, for you to understand me sometimes. As Canadians, we don't understand each other.
This is the jail.
Who just puts a random box, empty box in the middle of jail?
You are running out of time.
Mother, you're running out of time with your aged care.
Subject found. You need to bring the captive
I
to
will
safety.
still forever
Protect
make
them at
fun
all
of
costs.
multi-shot, okay?
I need a
How did this
weapon.
person know this is where you need to go? God damn, baby, you're a professional gamer, aren't you? Shouldn't I play a character that's actually useful to my team? What character can I play? You can't believe I'm an Ember main?
We know Vahek has
With all the complaints people make about Ember. Oh my god, dude, don't remind me, holy shit. I was like, I saw the thread again and it pissed me off even more.
despot with a mind half an inch wide and a face like a rejected skin graft. Konzu would like you to make his life miserable.
Konzu, you're talking in third person. Always defend Ember? Well, it's the same thing as Wisp, no? A lot of people defend Wisps like, you know, deficiencies no matter what. So when somebody plays it, they're like, what is happening here? I don't understand how this Warframe works.
To destroy
It's the same with Equinox. For example, recently there was a... It's so funny. There was a person on Reddit that actually made a thread and they were like, you know, I'm so annoyed with content creators. It's not like that, but basically what happened is they watched a content creator and the content creator was like, the best Warframe in Warframe, the best Warframe in Warframe is apparently Equinox. This poor person, not the content creator mind you, the person playing Warframe for the first time, he basically rushed in order to build Equinox. Okay? This is why I always make fun of Warframe content creators, because 90% of them are like, oh no, best Warframe ever, broken, OP, this and that. And I'm like, dude, stop. Not everything is broken and OP. Ah, shit, I forgot my Necromech. Just in case. Does a Nova know or not?
But we should try again.
Why do some people bring a Nova? So this is, by the way, that's an LR4 player. New thing, why do random people bring Nova to the fight? Le mouche Alex. What? That is not French, man. Nova, where's your portal? Mouche au chocolat. J'ai chocolat, tu chocolat. En chocolat, vous chocolat. Le chocolat. Oh, vraiment? Pas comme ça. Petit bœuf. I don't want people bring Nova to this fight. You know we don't need Nova for this place here, right? In fact, Nova is detrimental. Rhino is better to slow down the Hemocide at the phases correctly and instantly instead of Nova's slower thing. Nova is for this part mainly. Can you try hitting us again? Yeah, I think the boar might be better. I'm using a less efficient game. Less efficient Warframe because of the skin in the game. Yeah.
Big as a house and half as smart. Knock it on the head.
And you dare judge me? Et tout judger? Je judge to judge. En jugeant vous jugez le juger le jugic. Jugic. It's that what call it? Not cream. It's that, not the sweet yogurt, you know, the Middle Eastern yogurt, like in those areas they have that thing. I think it's with cucumbers, right? Yeah, that's a joke, Jejek. Okay, I'm gonna try boar again. I think the boar was like slightly better. Because also it doesn't need to transform. But I can't stick anything in there without doing this first, huh?
Gather the intel, he handles personnel. It's a good match.
Is it? Is it Saya? Is that how you leave this man every time? Giga Ric Flair.
That happened out there.
Volst Galf. Sounds German. And me. I'm always the third
I
one,
need you to
see.
take Vahek's toxin
And then the
and
plant is
kill
doing so. The
Void.
plant is fighting back as well. And then Neo Ghoulie Prime. Sounds like a... Sounds like fanfiction, you know what I mean? Ah, shit, this cave! With all the farming I did... Ah, fuck me, this cave. What the... Aren't these the animals on Deimos? What is it doing here? What the... D? You know, I'd like to know why I keep on getting connected with people that literally have sorry. Like, their connection to me is really, really bad because we're too far away or something. Like, why is this even a thing? I don't understand. Huh, D? Huh? Can you make me understand? Well, is understanding too hard? The shotguns are good for this mission. Yeah, that's what people keep on saying because of the multi-shot. I think this... You see, this is a problem. In Warframe, I think there's like 3 or 4 different kinds of damage reduction. There's one that, like, multi-shot works, but mainly you go with crit and whatever, because apparently the game can't calculate the crit correctly on the multi-shot for those damage reductions. Thank you, Frost, for that. Hopefully the Vault knows how to speed things up. Hopefully it's like a 400% Vault. But the thing is, currently in Warframe, you see... This is part of the reason why people like me hate damage reduction in Warframe. Because there's like 3 or 4 different versions of it. And you don't know, there's no indication as to which one does what. And I find it ridiculous that, you know, the answer, I know what the answer is gonna be. It's gonna be like, go and check the wiki. I'm like, okay man, I mean, there's a limit. You know, not everything can be checked the wiki every time. Like, then what is the point of playing the game at that point if everything is checked the wiki? You don't have any eyebrows, you painted them back on. Okay, Mother, learn how to drive the drone, okay? I know it's hard for you to understand, Mother, but learn how to drive the drone, please. Remember, our mother is piloting the drone, okay? Just remember that. Rhino? Hemocyte ancient. What do you mean ancient? He's old? Why are you calling him old? I don't understand. He was just born right now, so I really doubt he's... Are you serious? You hit the hammer?
You got the reaction. Big as a house and half as smart. Knock it on the head.
It's a giant animal. How can it be smart, you know? I mean, I guess... Well, technically, you know. I mean, if a dog can be smart, then dial 911. I don't know why Hemocyte wouldn't be able to... Rhino, not like this. Oh, perfect. What one does somebody have? Oh, most likely the Piranha and Sedo. Oh yeah, those are also multi-shot weapons.
You are not welcome on Kansu's plains, Snotty. Nice work, number 1.
Snot! How old is this man? You see, this is Warframe still back in the day, when they want to make sure nobody would report them or the game wouldn't get banned, at least in 7 different countries, so that would be family friendly. And then there is this skin. It's so jarring, you know, this skin, and then this man is like, stop, hey! That man never said the word fuck in his life. You know when Red Thirds are like, hey, here's a picture of my grandpa, he's such a nice guy, he never said the F word. I'm like, yeah, the nicest guys drop the biggest F's in the bedroom. And they're like, no, my grandpappy. I'm like, yeah, he's a pappy, alright. Multi-shot, what are you, 10? What is the Piranha? Right, you're 10 as well. Well, which one is better? I think the Piranha has more range, right? Yeah, so this might be better. But I feel like the Brock is gonna do better. I don't know, the Brock like secretly does so much more damage. Oh, right, because he has 60% on it. Did I max out my Brock? I don't remember. Are people just leaving me? Oh, I joined them when they're leaving. Never mind, the game kicked me out. Don't you love this? The game kicked me out. Because the other people were leaving, and just put me into the default planes. Do you have the balls to charge money for this game? Huh. Okay, maybe pistols are better for this boss fight. Because with Little Torrent you have an extra 6% multi-shot. And somebody out there is gonna be like, huh, see? So you like multi-shot? I'm like, well, no, apparently multi-shot only works on bosses. That's the only exception we have. On what kind of damage reduction? There's damage reduction against fast attacks, there's damage reduction against big attacks, there's damage reduction against multi-shot, and then like there's literally 3 or 4 different kinds of damage reduction. And D has the balls to be happy about it. Look at these graphics, man. What's your problem? Why does D have so much damage reduction? I have no idea, don't ask me. I left the game when damage reduction was still not a thing. I want to make this very clear. I left Warframe when damage reduction was not a thing still. I left Warframe basically right around that time. They still didn't have like damage reduction. And then they decided to put in damage reduction. The problem is there's 3 kinds of damage reduction. I don't know why D doesn't simply compress all the kinds of damage reduction into one and balances it. You know, they can very easily put a cap in. Just a cap on the amount of damage a person can do. And then they run the math in different ways, no? On the multi-shot, on the crit, yada yada. Like, just put everything together, that's it. Maybe they can also, like... Here's the thing about the boss fights I don't understand. They could literally make every single part... Let's say the Hemocyte has different body parts, right? Yeah, they could make something interesting, like each body part has a different kind of damage reduction. So all the bosses... You know, bosses should be big enemies. They should be bigger than the player. And each body part should have a different kind of damage reduction. That could be a very easy solution to implement, that, you know, like different people playing different playstyles still have a solution against the boss that will make them do like only 1 damage per hit. Are you wearing the helmet? No, he's using the skull. That could be a better solution than whatever it is that they are currently doing. Why doesn't this one work? Then whatever it is... Okay, that's me. I don't think people have a sense of humor to understand why Kayak's ass is being called registered loser. I don't think they care enough about the story to know why I made that joke. Yeah, good luck on that, Mom. Mom, you bitch! Sodomite. Mom is trying to avoid the Nova. She's like, nope, no, not on my watch, Nova. Oh my god, the Piranha is actually that good? Why is the Piranha doing more damage than even the boar?
Maggots.
Why is the game so stupid at loading stuff, man? Oh, look at your animes. Good for you. Is that Frierian? Frian? I don't know how to pronounce it or how to write it, but even Google is like, what anime are you referencing? I'm like, the anime with the elf. And they're like, here's an anime with the elf. I'm like, no, that's Bible Black, man. Are you guys stupid? Yeah, we are. We're Google. Over at Google, we're pretty fucking stupid. We don't know a good anime if we see one, okay? Don't ask us. We couldn't care less about you. I'm like, good for you. I don't care about you. And then Google is like, why? Hellstorm Goat. TTV Abraham. C. Abraham Lincoln he has a, what do you call it, a channel? He has a Twitch channel. Hey guys. How you doing? Today we're gonna fight for democracy and stop slavery. One session after, shit, we didn't accomplish too much today. Remember to like, subscribe, follow, unfollow. Please. D, please. Thank you. Oh boy, we're in for a good time.
They heck knows what we're up to now. I am directly leads to the location of a Grenier chemical mixer. Use it to prepare the toxin. The mixer is inside.
Why does this game even do this? How did you find this person? I don't understand. Please don't fight the Eidolon, man. I'm pretty sure... Do you want to fight the Eidolon now in this mission? Just click it on your own time, man.
The Grenier will do anything to destroy the mixer. Stop them.
My damage registering at least half a second later to 1. Oh look, little thumpers. They thumped hard, they thumped wide. It was thumping time, they came and thumped all over the place. These people want to pick a fight with an Eidolon. Okay, let's see which one is better. I mean, in this mission it's unfair to compare, but is the Brack or Piranha better? Let's see. No idea. No idea, because I don't know if my damage is registering or not. Okay, so is the Piranha better, even if it's not fully maxed out? I have no idea. Out of all the missions for Warframe to put me in, this is excellent, man. 90% of my missions in here have been like this, just with latency and lag issues. No idea why that's a thing, specifically for this mission. The servers are like, we couldn't care less, man. Oh my god. Host, you can at the very least do this for me. Oh my god, did he remove armor? Okay. Also, can enemies stop shaking their heads randomly every time? This is like such a horror game trope, man, that I hate. Enemies don't stand still. Oh, by the way, I think Volt is doing that thing. I think Volts honestly are the best one for this mission. Because I know Volts, thanks to a YouTuber, I forget what their name is. Wu-Tang or something? I forget their name. But there's a YouTuber that tests out all kind of crazy things, and apparently they patches all their bugs that they find in the game. They're the reason they will sometimes fix bugs in weapons that, you know, make it overpowered. And I remember they found out something about Volt's shield that, like, has a weird multiplier that's ridiculous. Like Volt has extra multipliers on, like, I think gun core or something with certain... What the fuck was that? Are you dead or do you hope to die? Okay, I wouldn't wish this upon my worst enemy, this lag, so let's get the fuck out of it. The teleporter is not there! D, we got it, D, we got it. No, seriously, D, I got it. Let's just D, please. I got it, D. I got it. You don't know how to match people up with the same latency. We got it, man. We fucking got it. Saya left you, man. Saya went to her mom's. She was like, I'm so done with your early lunches. By the way, it's the middle of the night, man. What do you mean early lunch? How do you early lunch at night? You mean dinner? Also, it's kind of late, no? If it's 1 hour per sunrise... By the way, what a shitty planet if you think about it. 1 hour sun, 1 hour... What happened to Earth where you only have 1 hour of sun? Followed by 1 hour of night. Are you serious? More lag? Dude, this is getting ridiculous. Oh my god. I love how the mission can be rushed.
This boil will cleanse Cetus of the filthy Alstron rats.
I like how the mission can be rushed and they put this section where it's like 3 minutes of you doing nothing. They can't help themselves. They're like 3 minutes per forma. I'm like 3 minutes. 3 minutes, okay? 3 minutes. We need to wait around 3 minutes at least. 3 minutes for like one fully built forma. I'll gladly take it. I know it's more like 10 minutes. But basically in about 1 or 2 hours, like 2 to 3 hours, you can get a month's worth of forma. Also, it seems like most of my warframes take about 5 forma. With about 60 warframes. Right? I mean, I'm not gonna be playing at least 2 of them, like Frost and Mag, because there are no heirloom skins for those. Rhino, whatever. So let's say 55. 50. So like if it's 55... 5 forma per warframe, 10 warframes is like 50 forma. Do I need like 300 forma? Sorry, not 300. Yeah, about 300 forma. If you get 300 forma, you're pretty much set for life. I know someone out there is gonna be like, yeah, what about weapons? I'm like, yeah, what about that? How many weapons are you gonna be using? Does she know? Nova, do you know? Dragonic. Mother? Thank you, Mother, for steering it right inside the hole. Mother is like, where am I piloting this? My children, they're so stupid. Look what they made their mother do. Okay. I think I understand the problem here. You have to be joking. Okay, I understand the problem. I think the thing is going backwards because there's nobody near the point of... Like, you know, there's nobody near the drone. I think that's what's happening. The drone doesn't know where to go without the player next to it. You have to be joking! Dude! Dude! Seriously! They seem to be equivalent, assuming... What's your problem? Oh my god! D? 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 What is God's finger doing here? Oh my god, what does this Titan want? This guy is stuck here in my asshole, man. Thank you, whoever shot it with the Ukor. Burston Prime? Okay, how about I try the Sedo as well? Is the Sedo better than the boar? How many is your multi-shot? 7? Okay, let's give it a skin that is clearly better. Oh lol. Lol, I live to piss off people. They drown in their own sorrows. They're like, please stop, man. I'm like, never. I'm never stopping, daddy. Well, Galvanized Sci-Fi is gonna be a problem. Primed Ravage. You know, Konzu, you talk way too much. As a man, you talk too much. Who gave you permission to talk back? That's why Saya left you. I'm already using up my formas. Why does Saya randomly leave Konzo? I don't understand. It's like a comedy skit from the 90s of a husband and wife. Somebody's gonna be like, they're not married, you know that? I'm like, then why are they acting like a married couple? Okay, let's try the Sedo. The problem is, I don't understand. My damage yo-yos so much. One instant, the Soma, with just a basic bullet, is destroying it. The other time, it's not. The multi-shot works. And then the other time, it's like the pistol works and nothing else works. 2 volts and a Nova. I've seen that movie before. The 2 princes and the schoolgirl. It's like a vibrating gamer chair. Wow, this is a very fast vault. It must be like 400, the mythical 400 vault. I'm sorry, this might be the mythical 400% vault. This is very fast. Does it show the speed? D, I love it. I love it how you guys adjust this increases movement speed. Tell me the percentage. This has to be 400%. No, wait, this is only 250. This is 258? No, this is definitely higher. Also a vault that uses Shock Trooper. Congratulations, you're one of very few people. By the way, I love it on the Sedo. If your graphics are too low, you can't see the alternate fire at all. Sometimes the just wakes up and is like, we wanna do war today against the community.
The mixer needs more time. Keep the Grenier at bay.
Mother, take your time, honestly. This is very fast. No, wait, it's not that fast anymore. That is Bungie. Okay, what did Bungie do? Bungie hates every single Destiny 2 player. You know, people say Destiny 2. But now I just realized something. Was there ever a Destiny 1? I don't remember at all hearing about Destiny 1. Yeah, I only hear about Destiny 2. I can't tell if there's a placebo effect or like, you know, Destiny 2 is such a mess that people only talk about Destiny 2. Like we pigeonhole Destiny 1, it's lost to the memories of time. Destiny 1 is very well known. Not really. I hear more about Destiny 2 every other day. I don't know what kind of fucking things Bungie did, but I only hear about Destiny 2. I hear more... There's more talking about Destiny 2 than Destiny ever had. I don't know if the old saying, any advertisement is good advertisement, but you know, I mean, I'm just putting things in context. Destiny 2 is more popular due to being on PC and stuff. What do you mean on PC? You mean Destiny 1 is not on PC? And also they release updates worse after each other. Each update is worse than the other one. Destiny 1 is only on console. Why? No, the Shadow is not doing anything comparable. Did it just resume doing damage or no? Okay, why am I doing damage now? The damage in this game yo-yos so much, I don't understand within the same fight, within the same instance. Does each phase have a different resistance and weakness? I don't understand. Oh please, your mom had a reaction last night. Oh, how old is she? At least 150? Okay, Konzo, I don't know if you know houses, but houses are not smart unless, I don't know, we have Google houses in the future. Sorry, Boogle houses, Grenier houses, Corpus houses, electric houses. Yeah, no, forget about the Shadow, man. Life is fine. Electric houses?
Until this strangeness is at an end. See what she has for you. We're all in this one together, Tino.
Sorry, I went blind there for a second. See, don't touch yourself.
You have not won!
Take a shot every time Warframe breaks. Don't, you'll die of alcohol poisoning. Also electric house, well, you know what I mean, man. Why we gotta get specific? Okay, all the shotguns have the same amount of damage. What is the pellet count on the Dragoon? It's 10. I remember Com was higher. The Com is only one pellet shot? No, it's 2 point... Hold on, the Com is at... Where is it? I just saw it now? You're 10. But why does the thing disappear over here? I have no idea. What's your magazine 10 versus the bore? Yeah, the bore is gonna be better. Old man, calm down. I'm trying to find a multi-shotter. You change statuses, right? It can be a multi-shot? What's your multi-shot? On the one that has multi-shot. What do you mean one every time? It's not one. There's one that's a shotgun mode, no? Dude, these menus kill me every day. I wake up and I wanna die. Okay, but I remember this weapon had multi-shot built in, no? The Sprotrix? Where is it? Where's the stat? Okay, D, I don't trust you anymore, honestly. I don't know why I trusted you in the past. You're multi-shot at 2.7? Why are you 2.7? I thought you were higher, no?
Handy with a gun or blade? Cetus needs you. Let's talk.
Okay, Konzo, I'm doing you a favor here, honestly. You don't need to rush me. Don't be like one of those people that is like, if you don't know how to do a job correctly, they don't help. And I'm like, yeah, you're right, except, like, you can shut the fuck up also at the same time, you know? So he's like, what did any of that mean? I'm like, you don't need to know, okay? Now shut up and go back to bed.
I'm hiring combat talent. Let's talk rates.
Konzo, shut up, honestly. You complain so much for an idiot. Is this not the Brack? How does the Brack have corrosive built in? Oh, I'm sorry, the Brack has corrosive built in? Is that intended, or... The radial attack on the Brack? What do you mean the Brack has a radial attack? Okay, bye, Saya. Next time I come in, she's gonna disappear because she's like, I'm leaving this man. Leno, something, Benjot, top killer. Qui top killer? He's French, top killer. Je kill to kill. Il est qu'ils ont, vous qu'ils aient. Le map est broken. Okay, no, the things came in and then the map broke and now I'm the hero. Oh la la. Tabarnak. Fil de putain. Oh, vraiment, Konzu. Hein, Konzu? Le Konzu tree? Okay, Konzu, easy, I'm doing my best. I just started now, man. Si, je prenais le couvent. Je couvais, tu couvais, il est le couvent. Vous couvez.
Away from my cave!
This is your cave? Your cave, my hands. He's speaking French. What's its early quest for Konzo? Of course I have to speak French. The chef cut me in half? What did he just say? Vaihek is always miserable, man. And then they decide to make him, you know, heroic in the Sentient Wars. When he cared about his man by name. Because he's not such a bad guy. He's a big Ara and Baka, this guy. Stop me. The French are unstoppable. Have you ever tried stopping a French guy? We burn down the Notre Dame and get away with it. Like a Scooby-Doo villain. You tried once only, one go. The French person kissed you when you tried to stop them. Okay, not every single French person is Pepe Le Pew, man. We don't simply non-consensually stick our tongues down everybody we see. Well, not me, I'm not French. He gave you a French fry? Okay, it's Pepe le... Pepe le... Pepe le cook? Pepe le dead. Yes, Mother, I know. I'll try my best. Mother wants me to try harder? Well, joke's on her. Maybe she shouldn't use her children's money for gacha games instead, huh? I'm sorry, how is that missing? Also, you should clean the bathroom later? What? Why? I don't mean why I should clean the bathroom. I mean, why did she need to say that?
I'll stare it toward the boil.
You'll stare into the boil. Oh, please, somebody save me. Vault. Vault. Vault! Sky Cleaver! Cleaver, I barely met her. Also, why is there chroma in here? Say what you will about the Grenier, but they have excellent taste in weaponry. Okay, okay. Who spoke to me in English? Bena Space. Okay, listen here, Rhino. Okay, don't use big words now, okay? Careful. I'm literally not trying to deploy the arch gun, man. What are you talking about? What about the Fronier? Was this the Greniers as a furry? The Froniers? Greniers are metal as fuck. Why are people trying to be friends in this game? I don't understand. The Froniers do have some good weapons. What? Did I meet a bunch of furries? Do not question Mother. It's my money. I can question her how much I want. I'm going to do a thorough investigation in her financial records. But what about the emails and servers, man? Mother was using open emails and servers. What about Cetus? Citosi.
Well, you got a reaction. Big as a house and half as smart.
Houses are not smart, man. They're just houses. I mean, unless you literally have a smart house. Yeah, not even close, man. Is he shy? Like an OnlyFans streamer, they're shy. Now here's a picture of my butthole for $9.99 a month. And I'm like, for a pack of drink gums, I can see your butthole. Not even a question. The Brack is so much better than the primaries.
Well, you got a reaction. Big as a house and half as smart. Knock it on the head.
But how can houses be smart? I mean, literally, this is a smart house. Good thing Warframe, you know, at least has some decency to have some shame with his jokes. If this was Futurama, they would make like, hello, look at Google, a Google house. Let's make a Google house joke in the year 3 billion. It's gonna be so funny, guys. Let's also make a Star Wars joke, because now we're Fox. Lol. Did you know in the real world we had the Star Wars? Like literal Star Wars, see? We're so funny. Oh! Futurama, I hate hell yeah. What do you mean we keep on repeating the same stories over and over again between seasons? No, we don't. What do you mean sometimes we literally recreate the same story from season 1?
Until this strangeness is at an end, see what she has for you. We're all in this one together, Tino.
I really doubt you guys know how to use... what do you call it? How to use Forma. Konzo. Early Konzo. Early Forma for Konzo. Also, hold on, I just realized something. If Cetus has access... What's with the Silent Hill look? If Konzo has access to all the Forma, I have a question. Why are they poor? Also, who set up the shield barrier up there? I feel there's a lot that doesn't make sense. Also, why is the kid covered up again? I'm very curious what happened that they covered up the kids. I know the kids most likely share the same base body. Maybe it's a bug, so their texture is broken technically. But it looks like they have a wetsuit on to cover up their skin. Because back in the day, whenever you had a game version from not only China, but also the Middle East, that's what they used to do. They just covered up the girl's skin with like spandex, like a wetsuit. And I'm like, what's the point, man? I remember so many Korean MMOs back in the day also had this stupid thing they did, where if they detected like an address, sometimes in Europe, they automatically assumed you're in the Middle East. So they basically, I don't know how they did this, but the server would load like the version of the game reference files that basically covered up skin. And I was like, what the fuck? You guys care a lot about something that doesn't matter. Do you honestly think your shitty PlayStation 2 looking MMO that barely nobody plays? Like, do you think the Middle East is such a big market for your game that you have to censor the game? Do you think the Abu Dhabi government is gonna come after you? Your game is gonna become more popular than World of Warcraft, right? Also, it's not like already the Middle Eastern market is mostly into like fighting games. I mean, there's a reason they have the fighting game scene over there. Man, developers back in the day in the Wild West were so desperate for anything to make money. There's a Valkyrie! Somebody's gonna be like, you're playing an Ember, shut up. I'm like, yeah, but what are... Yeah? Where is it? Who has it? Oh, it's you. That Rhino bought the heirloom skin to use the default Rhino skin. That's how bad the heirloom skin was for them. Why do the Greeners Mad Max this? They just piled... Okay, wait, hold on. You're gonna tell me the Greeners, without any protection, like their faces are not covered up? Lag again? This is like the 10th time, man. Take it easy. The Grenier can pilot, not pilot, they're like surfboarding. They're surfboarding. Okay, bye. They're surfboarding a ship. Okay, they're surfing on a ship that just teleported in. And their faces are not covered up. What's going on here? Are Grenier like those little tiny microbic bears? Whatever they're called. The little tiny creatures that you can't kill. They're invincible. They even survive the vacuum of space. Is that what Greniers are? Then how do our weapons kill them? I don't understand. The lore doesn't check out. The lore doesn't check out, How are they surfboarding this thing while teleporting in? Doesn't their body like disintegrate? Somebody's gonna be like, didn't you read that part in the lore? Page 9, chapter 72 of the Warframe manual? I'm like, shut the fuck up. Like, I don't understand. They could just make a giant ship come in that drops them. That's it. Graphically, nothing would change. Just make the ship slightly larger instead of surfboarding on the ship. These like were so cool, man. You don't have any eyebrows. That's makeup. That's why Saya left you, because she got tired of applying your makeup every day in the morning to pretend you have eyebrows at your age. Honestly, please, like you guys. This latency, man, on everything. Holy shit. How do I get paired up with people all the time today? I don't understand. You're a hemocyte, mother. You're not a degenerate, it's me. Cassie, the first stone who has sinned. I'm sorry, I think you were already dead 10 years ago. Pot calling the kettle black or whatever the guy said. Yeah, we were totally friends. I know exactly what the guy said. The vault. And Saya left him. I like how Saya leaves him. Why does Saya leave this man every time? Just on the communication device, two old men shouting at each other, and Saya just can't deal with it. The whole day, Heck and Konzu are just shouting at each other. So yeah, like slinks away in the middle of all that.
A 2-bit despot with a mind half an inch wide.
What's a
and
despot,
face
man,
like
Konzo?
a
Don't use big
rejected
words.
skincraft. Konzo would
You already
like
lie,
to
you're
make
like the
his
house is
life
smart.
miserable.
And I'm like, there's a smart house.
More
In here, in the Cetus territories. Who's more racist, Uncle or Vehek? Who's Uncle? Well, I mean, if you insist. Oh my god, Ebola has arrived. I can't do any damage. A Wisp doesn't seem that bad for this. It too Wisp. What is his skin? Who is it? Oh, it's Wisp. I recognize by the tramp stamp on her. Everybody gives her the jeweled womb tattoo.
And insert the Thrax toxin. I'll steer it toward the oil.
You are not welcome on Kanzo's blade, Snotty. Nice work, number 1 gun. We're breathing easier.
Number 1 gun! Konzo, stop trying to sound so hip and young with the people nowadays.
This is at an end. See what she has for you. We're all in this one together, Tino.
Okay, don't make joke. No, Zotsupu! Okay. Hold on, let me bomb Cetus. We're the children of war. I don't know, maybe it is. Google it? No, you Google it. How about that, huh? You like them apples? You get Mr. Google it. What are you, Google employee, huh? You peddling your software to me? The apples are quite salty. Not sweet enough, 0.5 out of 10. Okay, easy, IGN, easy. With your reviews. Also, what do you mean my apples were salty? What? Oh, fuck. Yo, yeah, not that kind of apple. The Last Gemini. See, funny, they're the last Gemini. Nidus and Friends, is that a new TV show Dia is gonna make in the future? Nidus and Friends. Nidus and Friends. Here comes Nidus! Everybody starts clapping. Yay! The Last Gemini? Yeah, don't ask me what happened to the other one. I guess the twin got them. Oh yeah, how much Kuva do I have? See, almost 3 million. That is worth nothing. Heck? What the heck, man?
The Juggernaut has moved on. It's safe to proceed.
Yes, Mother, are we done talking? Show me the waypoint. By the way, notice how Mother never interacts with Konzo. She just talks like you know, as if he never existed before. Is that a Serene? No way, man. Do you think the Nidus guy is the Nidus main Nidus? Ah, you're a filthy man, Vahik. Remember the voice actor was like, brother, tits! And all the Redditors were like, Lola Malrofa, is so funny. And D goes around banning people for making adult content on Twitter back in the day of Twitter. Of Ivara. And the community was like, what the fuck, D? What the fuck? We don't understand. Your voice actor is like, brothers, tits. And then you start banning people on Twitter? You report them? What's wrong with you? No, you don't understand. Oh, we need to respect Tencent. Oh, Tencent doesn't respect themselves, man. Tell me one game Tencent published that doesn't have an alternate skin for their female characters that isn't stockings, okay? Then come back and slap my tits, brothers. They stopped because it's hurting revenue. Yeah, I can tell. I guess that's why in the future we're just gonna have AI slot R34 of Warframe. Not the handcrafted ones. Or ones with just inflation 24/7. Why does Warframe have such a massive inflation community? I don't understand. Mag inflation, frost inflation, chroma inflation, ember inflation. I'm like, where are all these inflatables coming from? You noticed it too? I'm so happy somebody else noticed it. Steinax inflation. Okay, we need to get the order right. First Steinax, then Steinax, the female version, for some reason, that got really, I mean, you know, Redditors, I guess, got popular because of that. Then Steinax as a girl, but with a penis, and then Steinax as a girl with a penis, inflation. There was some growth. There was some growth over there. There was a story. Female Stynex is stupid though. He's hot as it is. Well, marketing wants you to notice the difference between Stynex as a woman and as a man. Jokes on them is a just inflate their chest. That's the difference. But don't forget the inflation a few years later, okay? Where all the spawns? Are the Grineers part of the spawn that's like blocking them from spawning? Oh my god, I thought it was a Lotus. I was like, what happened to her? It has 3 heads. Which one, father? Oh, somebody has the thing. By the way, the amount of people that actually like barely bring the Onari in is honestly too high for this mission. Open wide! Okay, I'm gonna try putting in ammo. Oh my god, this Ebola motherfucker is here. Same with Sevagot. Well, Sevagot's a big dumpy. Although I'm very surprised there isn't a female version like Rule 63 or whatever it's called of Sevagot. I'm very surprised by that. With a giant ass. I don't know why Stynex got it, I guess because of the nipple thing. But Sevagot doesn't have one, I have no idea why. I guess it's very hard to give Sevagot a cleavage. I feel like you just open up the jacket a little bit and give them cleavage. Also, I'm very impressed with the Warframe community. Okay, my damage fell. Okay, now it's back. Okay, it fell again. I have no idea what's going on with the damage.
Well, you got the reaction. Big as a house and half as smart. Knock it on the head.
It's dude, our house is smart. Houses are not sentient. They don't get up and they're like, they were gonna fight me. You know, I'm gonna try a vault. Why are we so fast? Okay, don't stick your umbilical cord in me, man. Do I look like your mom? Somebody's gonna be like, yeah. I'm like, what are you, a Redditor from 90s is cool? That subreddit at one point got pretty popular, and then all the weirdos flooded in. And they're like, hey, look at old school, cool man. Look at the picture of my hot mom back in the day. I'm like, dude, that's your mom. Yeah, wasn't she hot? What's the silence for? I don't know. Why did God make you by mistake? Old school cool is just like, look, my mom has boobs. Yeah, exactly. Look at my mom that was young and hot, and that's why dad married her and had me by mistake, and I'm gonna go on the internet and post pictures of her. I'm gonna bait people into saying my mom is hot. Listen, it'll be really funny if all those old moms, you know, are just posting their own pictures after dad passed away because they're looking for a young buck. At least that'll be funny, but it feels like, you know, some guys posting intention, sorry, not tension, invention impact, and they're like, wow, 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 well, look at my wife, oh, now here's a picture of my hot mom. Hey guys, do you think Monica looks like my mom? 55 only, fuck you, man. Is that even gonna fit inside you? I'm projecting? What do you mean I'm projecting? You talk big, huh? Is that why Sarah left Konzu? Who doesn't want to leave Konzu, huh? That's the question. Konzu is a confirmed offender? Yeah, it's offensive to me.
More miserable.
Oh no!
Be prepared. They have
I got
no
distracted.
power up
Konzu and AC both haven't felt the touch of a woman in years. Okay, listen. Okay, where's the belt? Where's the belt? Where's the belt? Hold on, let me buff my team. Let me lock. Okay, where's the belt? Where's the belt? You can't fight back. Not when dad is around. Listen, there's 3 kinds of content creators in Warframe. One to make a 2-hour video, of ranking Warframes, and then they're like, Yareli is bad, and they don't have a video of Yareli being played at all. And you're like, what is this guy talking about? Then there are content creators that are like, Equinox is a very good starter frame.
Keep the Grineer at bay.
So at least several people will rush Equinox and then go on Reddit and they're like, what the fuck is Equinox? Why is it so bad after I farmed it for 2 months? And then there are people like me, and I think I'm alone. I had too many beers. Or maybe not enough. Ranking Warframe based on ass curvature. Okay, see, at least a shit post like that, you know, you can be like, yeah, dude, honestly. What did I just hear? Grand is a good starter frame. Well, yeah, I'm glad that at least, you know, there's something people agree out there, except some content creators are like, Equinox is an excellent starter frame. Ranking frames based on their feet and how much you want them to step on you. Okay, so Wisp is number 0, right? Like, I don't mean 0 in a good way, I mean like negative 0, like bad, like number 100 or whatever. Well, number 60, I guess. Like, because she has a spiky end. I mean, I understand if you want to use her feet as an Ona hole, but not the stepping part. You know, that might hurt. Number 2, you're being generous. What are you gonna stab with that? She has hooves? Oh yeah, the Prime has hooves. Okay, so between the default version that is spiky and the Prime version that has the hooves, how do you rate it then? See, this is more complex than some people in their 2-hour videos. So how do you rate it? What do you mean how you do her feet? It's a hole, you just stick it in there. Well, what else is there? It's not a scientific research paper. You're changing because of the Ona hole idea. Okay, so that's a separate video that's gonna be at least 20 minutes long, right? For the sweet YouTube money. Because there's a huge difference between using it and it stepping on you. You know, listen, around here we have to be practical, okay? We have to be accurate. We don't half-ass our videos, okay? Not like me, where I just cut the videos randomly. But you know, that's not the point. You forgot her Prime had hooves. You're not a true Whisper. Okay, let's make it even worse. Her deluxe skin that has the digital feet thing. They're not spiky, but the spikes are digital, fake technically. So how do you rate that one? You want Corvex to step on you? Doesn't. I feel like that's cement feet. It could work. Well, where there's a will, there's a way. It can work. I mean, I agree, but you want it to work. Doesn't Corvex has like one of the most brutal lores in the game? Essentially, he just slammed brick cement on everybody. Just a pile of dead body between 2 walls. Your reasons. Tell me you're right. Let me tell you right now. Okay, go ahead, Daddy. Tell me. Any day, open your mouth. Can you open your mouth? He's got a schlong. Does the game render his schlong? He's got a schlong. Oh, on his feet. On his feet. My man is not wearing Yeezys. He's wearing Yeezys. I don't know if that's Kanye approved. He's wearing Yeezys. He's wearing Yeezys. He's very warm to comfort. His feet are warm to comfort. Like when the girlfriends, they just stick their cold feet onto your ass and they're like, I'm cold. And you're like, woman, get off me. I'm cold too. You just lowered my body temperature. Instead, Corvex is like, here's daddy, take my hot feet. It's like a sauna. When you pour some water on his feet, it just lets out some smoke. His feet can generate a sauna room. What if Kanye did exist, but he's stuck in 1999? What do you mean he's stuck? He's the leader of the tech rock. Who is the perfect boyfriend in Warframe? Corvex. Why? He has warm feet, he has style, he's Jeezy. He's Jeezy. He's Jeezy. His Jeezys are warm! What do you mean his Jeezys are warm? They're so warm! What are Jeezys? They jizz! No, yeah, we got that part, man. Trust me, we got that part. But what you jizz in? How does he even create jizz? Who said he's the one who's creating jizz? What? Oh, so they're radioactive and warm. You can use them like the stones in a sauna room, or you can he just sticks them not in your ass, under your ass during winter and keeps you warm. He's better than a portable girlfriend. Kanye is the leader of the tech road. Is that why I hear the entirety of Donda when you play Night? How can he create jizz? Korvac S4 is him shooting out his jizz. He needs to see a doctor if his jizz is not white. He definitely needs to see a doctor about it. What do you mean I can't stick this inside you? How can he create jizz? My boy is literally rock hard 24/7. Okay, just because he's rock hard doesn't mean he's creating jizz 24/7. That's not how jizz works. It's not a jizz creating machine down there. He's creating jizz. He's just jizzing it up non-stop. I cannot stick it in my ass, man. The Korvac's lore, he is stuck in the Goon Cave, not in Trati's lab. So in Trati's lab is the entrance to the Goon Cave. Not cave, they didn't give him anything, unfortunately. Oh! I don't like those eyes, man. What are eyes? Saya left this man. The entirety labs are to contain Korvac's Goon Cave. You keep on thinking and talk about Kaya? Kaya's a Goon Cave? Okay, if Kaya's a Goon Cave, I don't know why they didn't capitalize on that. Konzo's wife is literally rolling in her grave. What do you mean, literally? Not figuratively? What, she's a mag user? You wanna hunt children for sport? I'm sorry, is Vihek trying to say he's gonna hunt the children for sport? Can you do that? Is that allowed? She had enough of Konzo's jizz coming out like protein powder. Is that what happens when you get older? Oh god, I hope I die at the age of 50 or something then. Just dust. Oy vey! He's old man, she needed a young buck. The drifter is right there. What do you mean the drifter is right there? For who? For Saya? You can't be laughing this hard right now? That's what she said. Why are you at the funeral or something? Also, I just realized something. How come Saya for age looks, you know, the way she does and Konzo has that face? Like a wrinkly testicle. He's watching Warframe at the funeral. Watching Warframe content. What, talking about Jesus and gunpowder? Gunpowder. It's like condensed milk. Where is it? If you're at a funeral, be gone for 3 days. Why? It's a business meeting. 3 whole days. Not for any reason. Okay. Okay, don't play coy, being like no reason, and then we have to ask. I notice what you're doing, Baka-ara. Reminds me of what like old people do. You know when old people, they do that thing? They say something and they pause mid-sentence, so you ask them why or like what happened, stuff like that. They'll literally not continue the story until you ask them why. The cop stopped me at the lighthouse. Sorry, not the lighthouse, at the stop sign. He stopped me, and I just pumped the brake, the handbrake. And then they just stopped the story over there. They want you to ask them why. And I'm like, dude, just say the story. What you buying time for? It's not an indie game. You don't need to buy time. What, are we getting charged by the hour? You're a psychiatrist? $300 per hour? What? Oh, the thing is over there. Not enough ammo! What is this effect? What happened to you? Also, to answer your question, she drained Konzo of his jizz, and now it's nothing but dry and expired. A man can run out of jizz? What is it, an SSD drive? He has a limited lifespan. A man has limited shelf life. Can you open your mouth for daddy, please? That is Tau status damage, makes him more vulnerable to status damage. Does this guy take status damage? I thought the Levantes type enemies are immune against status. No. The design 101, like back in the day. Women can proc status damage. Are you talking about Mother? Yes, she can. Couldn't she do it in that stupid fight where Order sacrifices himself? And I'm like, why don't you just back up yourself, you idiot? You read the message wrong. Did you? Did you really? Did your heart not read the message as intended correctly? Okay, listen here. Kansu's plane, bitch! Get off my plane! Get out my country! Get off my land!
In charge of supply distribution.
Sorry, but can only proc viral and toxin. What is that supposed to mean? It's a boomer joke, lol, my ruffle. Lol, women, they can only proc viral and toxin. Unlike dads that do impact. What kind of damage would the belt be impact? You only like women that can do slash damage? How that work? Like with a knife? Like yandere? You mean like that? A belt does impact and corrosive. The beer stains on the belt. Beer is corrosive. I think we're taking a little bit too many liberties with the description. Beer does toxin. Oh yeah, don't people say beer is a poison? Who's getting paid? Women getting puncture damage. Doesn't puncture damage give more critical? Yeah, critical chance of damage taken up to 25% with multiple stats. I mean, fair enough. That's what happens when you attack the prostate. Oh yeah, what about the Dragoon? Maybe the Dragoon is good, I don't know, man. Speaking from experience. What do you mean speaking from experience? There's experience left in this world? Did that guy just go hubba bubba? Hubba bubba, hubba bubba. You think impact damage would be horrible when doing missionary? Like what, when you hit the wall of the womb? You think impact damage would be horrible when doing missionary? It causes target to... Ah shit, I forgot to talk to the old man! It causes the target to flail backwards with impact damage. Impact damage during missionary. I mean, I guess you fall off the bed? I don't know, you just throw them off the bed if it's hard enough. And then you mercy them. Impact damage would be 2 times womb damage. Why are we damaging the wombs?
The infestation.
We're damaging
take VX toxin and kill the boil.
2 volts and a Nova again. There's a joke in there somewhere. That is true damage then. The condom breaks and the baby is made. Is true damage the weight of knowing you'll have to play child support? Yeah, because you didn't I don't know what the opposite of impact damage is. Pull-out damage. Okay, so sex is true damage. That's how emotionally bad it is. It's true damage. That moment when you're so bad at it, it becomes true damage. Pull-out damage. I guess you don't equip merciless gunfire. Or shred. To shred, you say? Leg lock does a bit of puncture because the devs couldn't figure out the stats. Is she wearing high heels? Why does leg lock do a bit of puncture damage? Are they wearing high heels? Does it go somewhere? In which case that's very flexible. Okay, listen. It's been a while since I had sex, okay? That's not the important part of the subject matter, okay? It's been a while, okay? But last I checked, you don't... It's not like a cowboy, you know, like cowboy boots. You don't have the things that you hit the horse with. You don't leg lock and then you hit them on the back. You don't hit them with the stars. I mean, unless they're mess, I guess. I had sex. That's the surprising part. I had sex. We can tell. Well, one person couldn't, so you know. Impossible. What do you mean, Nani? What do you mean, Nani? Warframe players don't have sex? Oh yeah, we keep our virginity until we're 30 and discover we don't become wizards. Do you think the cowgirl meant you ride her with cowboy boots? Is that not how it works? Then why is it called cowgirl, huh? Also, why does it always involve a bull, huh? Don't tell me people lie to me. Reverse cowgirl. What, she finally does it with you and not with the bull? You're just not for some reason. You're not horny for some reason. With all the jokes we made, you're not horny for some reason. That's being called progressive? A Wookiee? The Virgin AC Paradox. All horny levels. Second you witness. The Virgin AC Paradox. All horny leaves the second you witness him. Einstein, you lost me. Sounds like an SCP. Yeah, honestly, it sounds like you need a medical degree to understand what just... You thought we already had another Duviri update because of my virginity. My virginity paradox. Am I a virgin or not a virgin? Both. Schrodinger's virginity. He only said to be hip and cool. Yeah, my Schrodinger's virginity is to be hip and cool. How did you know? That's what it is. That's what he said. How did you know? Ah, you won't fit inside it, huh?
I'm hiring combat talent. Let's talk rates.
What a boring stream. Unzips? What are you unzipping for? You got the horny back, good for you, but why is the other person unzipping them in front of us? Do not have a whimper and moan. Is that what got them off? Was that what pushed them over the edge? The joke was so ass you want ass right now. I mean, you're welcome to it. I mean, not mine, okay? Not mine. Let's make one thing clear, not mine, okay? Let's make one thing very clear, not mine.